Hi. You lost. Just the way you're staring at your house, it makes it look like you don't know where you live.
Oh, yeah, no, I live there, all right? I'm just not sure if I want to go in. Mum and I had a fight. Big one. Well, big enough for me to walk out.
Yeah, holiday season can be a tense time.
And yet again, I am the bad guy.
Well, I'm sure if you go in there, you can sort it out. In fact, Sheila's probably sitting in there right now waiting to apologise.
My mum apologised. You've met her, right?
Right. Well, you can't avoid it forever. Just like I can't avoid going to work. Sorry, Karl Kennedy. Yeah? Is she stable? Righto. Well, I'm on my way in, so...
Oh, my God. Mum? Hello? Mum, are you okay? Wake up. Oh, Karl? Karl? Karl, are you there? Please, I need your help. Mum's collapsed.
I gotta go.
Mum, hello? Is somebody here? Please wake up. Please wake up. I don't know what happened. I don't know how long she's been here, but she was like this when I came in.
Sheila, can you hear me?
What do you think's happened?
I think it might be a heart attack. Quick, call an ambulance.
Hi, ambulance, please. 26 Ramsay Street. My mum's collapsed.
It's almost possible heart attack.
Possible heart attack.
Look, I don't want Sonia involved with Erin any more than you do. Toadie, I'm keeping a close eye on them. Just relax, okay? You got nothing to worry about. Okay. Hey, are you all right?
Yeah.
What happened? Did you find her?
Yeah, she's really sick. I mean, that's not surprising given where she's living.
Do you think she's fallen off the wagon?
No, there's no obvious signs, but if she keeps living there, it's just a slippery slope.
So I'm guessing if you're here alone, she didn't want to leave?
No, she got angry at me. But, I mean, hopefully she'll come down tomorrow and I'll try again.
What? You're going back tomorrow?
Yeah, I can't just leave her there.
Why not? She clearly doesn't want your help.
Well, she's just being defensive.
But, no, look, you found her. You reached out to her. Enough is enough. It's time to move on.
No, Ma, I'm sorry, but you know how I feel about this.
No. What's great?
They're just running some tests on her now.
Okay, and Karl definitely thinks it was a heart attack?
Just like Dad.
No. Don't think like that. Not until we've got all the facts.
Yeah, George is right. Okay, we've got to try and stay positive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, thank God you guys are here, because Gary's not even answering his phone.
Where'd he go?
Oh, well, he was there when I walked out, and then he was gone when I got back.
Right, probably just went for a walk like we did.
Yeah, he'll come as soon as he gets our messages. Guys, hey, Doc, what's going on?
Is she okay?
The results are back. The ECG confirms that Sheila has suffered a severe heart attack. Now, we've put a stent in.
What's a stent?
It opens up the artery and improves the flow of blood to the heart.
Right, so that'll fix it then. Right, she's going to be okay.
It's a little more complicated than that. We won't know the extent of any damage to the heart muscle until we get the blood test back. And we'll be monitoring her closely to ensure that she makes it through the night. I need to know who's the last person to speak to Sheila.
Probably Gary.
Okay, I need to speak to him. We need to know how long Sheila was on her own before we found her. I'm sorry the news isn't any better, but I'll keep you updated.
No, thanks, Karl.
Oh, I cannot believe this happened and none of us were there. Oh, she must have been so scared.
Let me guess. Oh, Sonia sent you?
Actually, she doesn't know that I'm here. The fact is, she is bent on seeing you back on your feet. And she's going to do whatever it takes to make that happen, even if it kills her.
So? You want me to be grateful? I don't want her help.
Good. Then I think it's best for everyone if you leave Erinsborough.
What? Where do you think I should go?
Not my problem. And you know what? It shouldn't be Sonia's either.
Oh, God, give it a rest.
Look, you've had your fun. Terrorising her with your letters, calling the DHS. If you're not serious about getting your life back on track, then get out of here and leave her alone.
I am serious about it, and you have no right.
How long have you had that cough?
A couple of days.
Have you seen a doctor? I know someone that can treat you. Come on, let's get you sorted out.
I shouldn't have left the house.
Well, you didn't know this was going to happen.
Doesn't matter. I should have stayed and worked it out. I've been such a pain to her whole life, and the one moment she needs me, I'm not there.
You were there. Okay, you called Karl. You got her here. Imagine if you hadn't have come home at all. Might have lost ground for good.
Gary.
I came as soon as I got your messages.
I knew you would.
How is she?
She's okay for now. She's had an operation to open the artery, but Karl said she might not wake up for a few hours because of the anaesthetic. Actually, I need to find him. He needs to talk to you.
What about?
He wants to know what time you left so we can figure out when Mum had the attack and how long she was alone.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to have a think.
She seemed all right when you left. Yeah?
Fine.
Where'd you go, anyway?
I had to meet a bloke about a job.
On Christmas Day? You didn't mention that earlier.
It was a last-minute thing.
What's with the bag?
The job was out of town. I was going to be back tomorrow.
Well, we're out of town. What kind of job?
What does it matter? I can't do it now.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling stressed.
Here you are. Just glad you're here.
A heart attack? Is she all right?
We're just going to have to wait and see. What are you doing here anyway?
I just brought in a patient to see Karl.
Okay. Look, I've got to get these to the others before they get cold.
Sure, I'll text you later for an update. Let me know if I can do anything, okay?
Thanks.
There you go. Take one tablet 3 times a day with meals. Make sure you get plenty of rest and keep up the fluids, yeah?
Thanks, Doc.
All good?
It's just a mild chest infection. I told you I was fine.
Yeah, you still need to take care. Just give that to the nurses at the station to get yourself registered.
Hey, thanks for seeing her. I know you'll run off your feet.
No, it's absolutely fine. I'm always happy to help, but look, to be honest, I'm a bit worried about her. I mean, she's clearly malnourished, and by the look of it, she's been living rough. Would you say that's true?
Yeah.
Okay, that has to stop. And also, that chest infection could turn into full-blown pneumonia.
Right. Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, good night.
Why are you doing this?
You know Sonia would have done the same had you given her the chance.
Yeah, but just before you were trying to get me to leave.
Right thing to do, I guess.
Oh, and you always do the right thing, do you? Sounds like you're a bit of a hero.
No, it's just a force of habit. I used to be a cop.
I never thought that I would be sitting down having lunch with a cop.
Ex-cop.
Well, I'm an ex-junkie, but people still treat me like I'm using, so I guess we're even.
How serious are you about getting your life back on track?
What's it to you?
Sonia cares.
Sonia. Do you have a bit of a thing for her or something?
She's a good friend. She helped me through a really dark time.
What a saint.
Yeah, which is why I don't like seeing her get hurt.
Okay, look, maybe I was a little bit out of line with that stuff, but I am trying to get my life together, and I even had a job for about 2 seconds there until some ex-cop came in and told my boss about my past.
Well, you don't think they deserve to know?
You imagine what it's like starting from scratch? When people find out you're a junkie, they treat you completely differently. It just makes everything that much harder.
I'm sorry, okay? I shouldn't have interfered. You know you can't go back to that squat.
I'm not. I called the Salvos, and there's a place opening at one of their shelters in the city, so I'll go there.
You're leaving Erinsborough. Why didn't you say that before?
I didn't want to give you the satisfaction. I'll stay there until I get better, and then I'll move on, so you don't need to fret. Sonia's nice and safe.
Can I give you a lift?
Oh, I reckon you've been enough of a hero for one day. Thanks for the sandwich, though.
What time did you leave the house this afternoon?
Maybe an hour after Naomi left.
I couldn't have been gone for more than an hour. So.
Well, that's good. It means that Sheila wouldn't have been on her own for too long. You might have found her just after she collapsed.
So hang on. Are you sure? I mean, you would have passed each other on the street.
Yeah, you think? Guess she just missed me. Yeah.
How was she when you left? Was she feeling unwell, complaining of any chest pain?
If you walk out that door, I swear I will call the police.
No.
Was she stressed about anything?
Stressed.
Well, major stress can contribute to heart attacks.
Oh, she was a bit tense when I left, yeah.
What was that?
Oh, she...
Gary, please!
She...
Well, what were you two talking about before you left?
I don't remember.
It's okay. It's okay. I've got enough information with the cardiologist.
I'm gonna go back in with Mum.
What's going on? Yeah, you're acting weird.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you going to leave town without telling me? And I find it hard to believe that you don't remember your last conversation with Graham.
Mate, my mum's in hospital. Cut me some slack.
Sorry.
I need to get some air.
I thought you were heading to a shelter in the city.
I am. I'm just grabbing some stuff.
I've got an old cop mate of mine to call a Salvos. There's no booking under Aaron Rodgers. Why did you lie?
To get you off my case about leaving Erinsborough. Don't you reckon I've tried the shelters? They're full. This is a roof over my head.
You're not going to get any better by living here.
Oh, okay, so, why don't you give me some money and I'll book myself into a nice hotel?
I'm not going to give you money.
Right. Because you give a junkie half an inch and...
You don't have anyone else you could stay with.
Is that a serious question? Do you really think I'd be living here if I did?
Not even a relative or a friend?
Well, there is Sonia.
Sonia's not an option.
Okay, well, it looks like I'm not going anywhere then.
Aaron.
What?
There is one other option.
Hey, what's going on?
Do you want to tell her or should I?
Aaron is going to be staying in my spare room for a while.
Great. Well, that's great. Yeah. I mean, I can come in and help you settle in if you like.
Why?
We'd appreciate that. Just grab her other bag out of the car.
Yeah. Hey, this is just so unexpected. Why the turnaround?
Well, when I realised what her other options were, I had no choice but to invite her to stay.
Thank you. Thank you. You have no idea how much this means to me and to her. Thanks.
Okay, well, this is it. Lounge room, kitchen, your room's down the hallway, second on the left. Get you a tea or something?
Would I be able to have a shower?
Yeah, sure, there's clean towels on the rack inside.
Are you sure you're okay with us staying here?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. You just can't expect me to be completely trusting, that's all.
No, I'm thrilled that she's here at all.
Yeah, well, Karl did say she needs a proper place to stay and some decent food. Otherwise, she could get really sick.
Well, you took her to the doctor as well?
Yeah.
Mark, that's huge. To show such kindness to someone who's only ever insulted and threatened you, well, not many people could find it in themselves to do it, but...
Yeah, well, you did say that she is a good person deep down. I want to believe you.
Well, no, she is. And I really think staying here is going to be a turning point for her.
Don't get too excited, OK? I said she can stay for a couple of nights until she gets better, but she's going to have to make other arrangements after that.
No,
okay?
that's more than fair. That's more than fair. And look, it's not like you're going to be alone, because I'm going to be here every day trying to work things out with her.
Why else did you think I did this?
Thank you so much. Oh.
What's happened?
The doctors kicked us out so they could do more tests.
Right. I've got food if anyone's hungry. How you holding up?
Oh, I'm just not used to seeing her like that. Never seen her so helpless.
Guys, there's something I need to say.
Yeah, you may as well, because we're all thinking it. It's my fault. She was stressed about the fight we were having. I caused the attack.
Come on. Gran would have had a fight with one of her garden gnomes if she could. Okay, this isn't down to the one argument you had today.
I caused my dad's heart attack, and now I've done it to her. What kind of person does that make?
Naomi, this isn't your fault.
See?
It's mine. Mum was upset today because of something I did.
What did you do?
Before lunch, she saw Paul Robinson giving me money. He'd paid me to give Ezra Hanley a scare.
You did that?
She confronted me about it. She wanted me to confess, but I couldn't.
That's why you were leaving town.
She would have had the attack moments after I left. If anyone's to blame for this, it's me.
So Brad Willis is innocent? You know he's going down for what you did and you were just going to run away?
That's what I was told to do.
How could you do this again? You just don't learn, do you? Go on, for once in your life, own up to your mistakes, take responsibility.
Wait, what do you mean again? What are you talking about?
You know what, I'm done lying for you.
Naomi, please.
You remember that robbery the Mackenzies committed in Frankston?
Yeah?
We don't need to talk about this.
He wasn't a witness. He was driving the getaway car. He was in on the whole thing. You know, the minute the Mackenzies got caught, he got scared, ran away. He abandoned his entire family to protect himself, and now he's doing it again.
Is that true?
I'm not proud of what I did. You know, life hasn't dealt me the best hand. Just trying to get ahead. But I regret it. And I regret leaving because I missed out on all that time with you.
If you regret it, why are you making the same mistakes? And why would you get involved with someone like Paul Robinson?
I was trying to help you. So you'd have the money to get the business up and running again.
Yeah, that doesn't make it all right.
Yeah, I know, but my intentions were good.
Oh, I can't listen to this.
I'm trying to explain myself here.
No, the only reason why we're having this conversation is because Gran's in hospital and Naomi told the truth. If you had it your way, you'd be halfway to who knows where by now. Do you have any idea how awesome it's been having you here?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, what,
It's been
you
great.
were just going to disappear again without saying goodbye? Was that going to be it? I was going to get one phone call. Was I ever going to see you again?
I hadn't thought that far ahead.
I knew this was too good to be true. I wanted you to come back for so many years. Now you're here, I just want you to go.
Look, son, I'm a screw-up. No doubt about it. But I hope you know I love you. Always have.
Police? I have information about the assault on Ezra Hanley.
You called the cops?
Brad's being charged with assault, Naomi. Okay, I couldn't let him go to jail for something that Gary did.
Hey, look, I get you're angry, okay? But to dob him in...
Of course I'm angry. Aren't you?
Yes, but I'm sorry, I would have handled it a little differently.
By covering for him again? No giving him time to run out on his family like before.
I'm sorry about that, okay? I know I should have told you the truth when I knew it.
Yeah, you should have.
But to call the police, that's a mistake. We've got a problem. We handle it within the family.
I don't owe him anything.
Okay, well, how's Mum going to feel when she wakes up and finds out you've thrown her son in prison?
Hey, is Sheila awake?
We thought we'd let her have some peace and quiet.
Okay, all right, I'm just going to check on her. You can come in if you like. Gary's still here?
No, he left. He's probably not coming back.
Hungry?
Not really.
How about I call Sonia?
If you feel like you have to.
Where are they from?
Paul.
Oh, I should throw them away. He is the reason she is in here. If he hadn't have paid Gary, then he and her wouldn't have fought, and right now we'd just be lying around the house eating Chrissy leftovers.
You cut it out. You can't blame Paul for Gary's stupid choices.
Hey.
How is she?
She's still asleep.
Yeah.
I called the cops. So I guess you'll be out of here pretty quick.
Do you need any money or anything? Somewhere to lay low for a little bit?
No, not this time. Not anymore. Mum needs me.
Hey.
Hey.
Thanks for coming over.
Oh, no, not a problem.
Where's Nell?
At Karl and Susan's.
So reinforcements are here.
Well, Mark thought you might like some company, so...
I'd like something else. But I guess you can't help me with that, can you?
I'm going to leave you to it.
Yeah. I never knew how many versions of Solitaire there were until I saw you play them all. I used to play them for hours.
Helps keep my mind off stuff.
Well, do you want to talk about some of that stuff?
You don't want to go there.
Well, why don't you try me?
Okay, look, I was trying to go to sleep, but my brain just won't shut up. I used to just be able to drown it all out. Those letters and all of that mess, the anger. But now there's nothing here to stop it. It's just all this stuff running around and around in my head. And I don't know how to get rid of it. Except like this.
Well, there's a version of Solitaire that you can play with two people, yeah?
Double solitaire.
Double Solitaire. Okay, good. Will you remind me how it goes?
Karl says she should wake up soon.
Good. I understand why you called the cops. You're better at making tough choices than me. You shouldn't feel bad about what you did.
I don't.
We're just glad you're here.
Hey now. Oh. Gary, we're going to need you to come down to the station to answer some questions about the assault on Ezra Hanley.
Yeah, of course. Do you mind if I wait until Mum wakes up? Doc said it shouldn't be long.
Sorry, mate, it's going to have to be now.
Hey, I'll come with you.
No, you should stay with Mum. You should both be here when she wakes up.
I'm happy to wait until you've called a lawyer.
No. Don't need one.
The allegations are serious.
Yeah, I know. I just want to get this over and done with.
confess.
Very well.
Karl was right what he said. It was me who attacked Ezra Hanley, not Brad Willis.
Why?
I was asked to. I needed some cash. It was my own stupid fault that Karl's tools got stolen and I wanted to replace them, so I asked around if there was any work going.
The sort of work that isn't usually advertised.
I was given Paul Robinson's name. He asked me to rough up Ezra, scare him off.
Paul Robinson, the owner of Lassiter's, Mayor of Erinsborough?
Yeah.
You have proof?
He called me a couple of times.
We're gonna need those phone records.
Sure.
Sit tight. It's gonna be a long night. This is Senior Constable Turner. I'm going to need a representative from the Office of Public Prosecutions to attend an interview. We've had serious allegations made against the Mayor of Erinsborough.
But what was his name again?
How could you forget? Mr. Shoren?
Oh, boring Shoren.
Oh, God, geography was the worst.
Well, I mean, how would you even know that? You wagged most of his classes.
Yeah, so did you.
No, see, no, I didn't. I just got detention because he thought that I broke one of his novelty geography mugs.
It's pretty funny how the worst thing in my life used to be getting caught wagging. And now... You know, I would give anything to have Katrina back in my life.
Yeah. Will you let me speak to Jared, please? He's had so much experience with the family courts and custody cases. I really think he's going to be able to help you out.
Yeah, but I've just have done all of that before, you know. I'll get custody for a little bit and then something will go wrong and Kat just gets shunted back into the foster care system.
But when you did that alone. This time you're going to have me and you're going to have Jared working for you for as long as it takes.
Well, he doesn't want to be dealing with any of my stuff while he's overseas.
Oh, look, last time I spoke to him, he was sitting in a bath working through some John le Carre novel. I think he's got time to help you out.
How did he react when you told him that I was moving in here?
He was supportive.
Well, he'd be about the only one. I've seen the way that everyone's looking at me.
Look, Jared understands that this is about you getting your daughter back, and that is just the most important thing. Thank you so much for looking after her.
Oh, it's my absolute pleasure.
And look, I wanted to ask you, I mean, there's a dependency program at the hospital, isn't there?
Yes.
It's for my friend Erin. I think you might have met her.
Yeah, Brennan introduced me to her. I'm surprised you call her a friend after those letters she wrote.
Well, I mean, it's complicated.
Yeah. She didn't mention anything about wanting to get treatment.
Well, she's been trying to do it by herself, cold turkey.
Okay. Well, I don't know if trying to force her into the program is a good idea.
Oh, no, she wants this. She's desperate to get custody of her daughter. So, I mean, we need to find her somewhere to live, get her a job, and we'll get her on that program.
Okay. Well, I'll come over and have a chat. We can take it from there.
Thank you.
There we go. Put your hand down. There we go. One. Seems pretty okay.
What happened?
Sheila, you had a heart attack.
Oh.
Because of Naomi's quick reactions, we managed to get you in here as soon as possible.
Oh, I feel terrible. It's so good to see you awake. I feel shocking.
You've been out of it a while, Gran. You've been on medication to try and clear the blockage to your heart valve. We won't know how successful that's been until we do an angiogram later today. In the meantime, I prescribe rest and no stress.
Got it. Where's Gary? Oh, he's shot through, hasn't he?
No, he was here before.
Yeah, he's just gone to get something to eat. He'll be back soon. I really need to talk to him.
You will. All right, when he gets back.
In the meantime, you need to rest. Promise me you'll wake me when he gets back. Of course.
No way.
Can you at least think about it?
No, a couple of nights is one thing, but any more than that, no.
Mark, please.
I don't trust her. I can't have someone living in my house that I don't trust. And I can't be there all the time to keep an eye on her.
Well, no, you won't have to do that. Look, really, she's no risk. She wants to turn her life around, but she can't do it unless she has help from me and from you.
I'm sorry, I don't have blind faith like you. I've seen too many cases like Erin, and they all turn out the same.
Well, can you do it as a favour for me?
I let her stay a couple of nights as a Christmas favour.
Well, can you let her stay a few more nights as a New Year's resolution favour?
Look, her cough is getting better. I've already contacted some shelters.
No, I don't. No, I don't want her staying in the shelter. Really, it's the last place she needs to be right now. Look, I get that you don't want her around. I do, but I need to know that she's safe. That she's safe from temptation.
Yeah, I understand that.
I'm gonna have to call Jared and ask to see if she can stay with us for a while.
No, he's not going to agree to let you and Nell be alone with her.
I don't have any other choice, do I?
Okay, just let me think about it, okay? I'll come up with something.
Thank you.
Why would my client hire Gary Canning to rough up Ezra Hanley?
Well, that's what we're here to find out.
Apart from the ridiculous idea that the Mayor of Erinsborough would do this, Gary Canning is the son of Mayor Robinson's bar manager. It would be incredibly stupid.
Or desperate. The more I dug into this, the more it started to make sense. Beginning with your old cellmate, Ian Thompson, you might remember him better as Tomo. Turns out he's a friend of Gary's too. Small world, eh? Anyway, when Gary needed some quick cash, he turned to Tomo, and Tomo put him onto you.
That's pure speculation, Senior Constable.
No, it's not. Ian Thompson corroborated the story.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you're taking the word of two dodgy thugs over Councillor Robinson, the mayor and respected business owner.
So why on earth would I want to put any of that at risk, eh?
Because of Terese. You wanted to right a wrong, which I understand. You brought out Ezra and he assaulted Terese, tried to sue you. You wanted to make him pay.
Where's your proof?
You've got form hiring thugs to do your dirty work, like Marty Kranick.
Oh, please, make up your mind. What crime exactly are you accusing me of here?
Why don't you help me out? Admit you paid Gary to attack Hanley.
There is nothing to admit.
Gary said that
Oh, look, Gary said that he had a couple of extra grand in his pocket because I gave it to him, then he is lying. I mean, he probably won it on the pokies and he's too scared to tell his mum.
Couple of extra grand. I never said how much it was.
Coincidence?
I don't believe in them. Paul Robinson, you are under arrest for intent to cause serious injury.
Hey!
Hey!
How's Sheila?
She's awake, so that's good.
Well, that must be a relief for you all.
Yeah, well, Karl and I have done nothing but fight. My stupid brother's in jail, so relief isn't really the emotion of the day.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
It's not as bad as it sounds. At least Gary's taking his punishment on the chin instead of doing a runner like he usually does.
Really? It's just that, in my experience, people don't really change, you know?
Well, some people do. Oh, look at me. I am not the crazy desperado I was when I first met you.
Well, that's debatable. So, how sure are you that your brother's done this complete 180?
Is this really about my brother? Spill.
Sonia's asked me to give someone a go that hasn't had the best track record.
Talking about Erin, right? Yeah, I had a vested interest in finding out who wrote those letters.
She's just made a lot more mistakes than she has good decisions. Sonia's adamant that she is changing for the better. Just not sure if I believe it, you know?
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't be waiting for her to do a 180, like you say. A lot of people make mistakes for a lot of different reasons. Maybe she just needs another chance. Anyway, I see ya.
Gotcha.
What the hell was that? Why didn't you stay quiet?
He brought up that Kranick stuff. I wasn't expecting that.
You were off your game. Frankly, a lucky bail was even granted. Oh, was this all your head stuff? I thought you were over that.
I am, thank you. Wasn't that?
I do not even understand why you hired that goon in the first place. We were handling the Ezra problem. I would have got him to drop that suit against you.
Oh, and how would that have helped Terese?
Oh, is that what this is about? Well, in your efforts to help Terese, you have landed yourself in a whole world of trouble.
What do you think I'm looking at?
Well, apart from the obvious fact that you'll be suspended as mayor, I can't see there's any way you can avoid jail time.
Can't we cut a deal? I mean, point the finger at Gary.
Gary's already confessed.
I cannot go to jail, not again.
You want my advice? Make the problem go away.
Thanks so much for letting me stay. And for the cards and the chat. I just thought I should get started on finding somewhere more permanent to live. I want to set up all the channels on your TV, just a little leaving present.
Well, you figured it out.
Wasn't that hard?
Thanks.
Well, my DVD has been playing up, so maybe you could come and have a look at that next. Actually, I was going to suggest.
Listen, Erin, you can stay here, okay? As long as you need.
Oh, no, I couldn't. I mean, you've been way too generous as it is.
This
so-
time, it's not a freebie, okay? You're going to be paying rent, which means you're going to have to find a job, and you need to take care of your health.
See, you wanted a chance to get your daughter back, and this is where you can start.
I mean, are you really sure it's okay?
But you have to abide by my rules. Respect me, this place, and this opportunity.
I will, I promise. I mean, anything to get Kat back. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't thank me yet. First time she steps out of line, she's out, okay?
Normally your medical support team are allocated randomly, but I've had a word to the admin people and they'll make sure you get me.
Oh, that's so great. I think there's something to having a friend helping us out that's really going to make a difference.
So you're going to be Erin's main support person?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't be doing any of this if it wasn't for her. I've never been on a program before, but she's the one who keeps telling me it's going to work.
Well, yeah, it worked for me.
Yes, well, as you can see, she's got me extremely well prepared.
I'm glad. Very happy to hear it.
Oh, what's up, baby girl? Is it? Oh, I think it might be nap time.
Yeah, but before you go, can I just have a quick word? Alone, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, go for it. I'll put her down if you like.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
Erin's very lucky to have you by her side.
Yeah, well, I mean, I want to help her out as much as I can. I know how hard this process will be.
I'm sure she appreciates it. As long as you're aware that she has to do the hard work.
Oh, I know. But having somebody who's done the program, I think it'll make a difference.
You do realise you'll be reliving what you went through. I mean, are you prepared for what that might dredge up? The physical and emotional toll it could take?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be doing this if I couldn't handle it.
Okay. As long as you promise me, you'll tell me if you're experiencing any difficulties.
Yes, I promise.
Okay, good. Well, I'll go and set it up.
Okay, thank you.
All charges have been dropped to Erinsborough. It's no longer a suspect in Ezra's assault. Yeah, no, I would have called sooner, but we needed to verify the confession. Yeah. Okay, no worries. All right, bye. Gary?
I've been bailed out.
So what, your family paid for it? I haven't seen Karl or Naomi.
No, some mate.
A mate?
I'll see you.
Come on in. I trust you made sure nobody saw you.
I know how to cover my tracks. What is this joint?
Discreet.
So what's this all about? I dropped you right in it with Ezra and you bailed me out.
Yeah, well, I've got to admit, I was a bit angry to begin with. But then I realised that being angry isn't really productive. Bailing you out, on the other hand, is.
Still don't get it.
Well, you don't want to be locked up, and I have an issue that needs to be sorted out.
Well, the last time we spoke, we both ended up in a world of trouble.
Well, I'm not going to make that mistake twice, am I? No, look, I've got an offer for you. One that will sort out both our issues, and one that I think you'll find you will not be able to resist. Hmm? Cheers.
I can't believe Paul would do this. Mess with our lives like this.
I guess in his mind he was just trying to look after you.
But what? Bringing Ezra in to try and break up my marriage? And then letting you take the blame for an assault that he paid Gary Canning to commit?
In his own twisted way, yeah.
Yeah, twisted is right. No, it just doesn't stop with him. You know, the whole time that I was at the hotel, he was going on at me, forget about Brad. Go out with Ezra. Everything that happened from the moment that I moved into that hotel was his fault.
Why does he think he's got the right to stick his nose in like that? You know, he's unbelievable.
Told you, it never ends with Paul.
Hey! What's up?
You're back.
Yeah.
How was Queensland?
Good. Great to catch up with everyone.
And how are you feeling about everything?
Oh, pretty average, but better than before I left. Mum and Dad listened to me go on about Amber and it made me realise that I can fix things. And Paul's been really supportive too. I don't know what I'd do without him. And how about you? How are things with your dad?
The charges have been dropped.
Really? That is great. You must be stoked.
There's more to it. And Paul's involved.
I thought it might be a rally.
What was his name again?
Ross, something. Look, it doesn't matter. Paul's behind it. Even Matt knew it. Gary's his standover guy, and Paul's just doing whatever he can to shut him up. Oh, we can't keep protecting him from the truth.
What are you two whispering?
Nothing.
Hey.
How's she doing?
Well, very well. Yes, the angiogram shows that the plaque in your arteries is not in the acute range, so we can treat you with medication.
Oh, well, I can manage popping a few pills.
Yeah, you'll need a little more than that for your recovery. You'll need a strict diet and physical therapy as well.
Oh.
You'll be right, Gran.
I know it can be overwhelming, but you're not alone. You know, you've got a great family behind you. I know you, Cannings. You're good at looking after each other.
Is Gary back yet?
He was. He had to go again.
Did you tell him that I need to see him?
Mum, look, you'll see your golden child soon, okay?
He's really gone, hasn't he? I found out that he was tied up with that assault.
No, Mum, it's okay. Gary already told us.
So he told you that I said he had to turn himself in or else I would?
What happened to keeping it in the family?
It was the last straw. He hurt someone really badly. He had to turn himself in. Oh, I hoped he'd accept that and just do the right thing. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that he did a runner.
He's with the cops now, Gran. I turned him in.
Oh, you poor boy.
Gary, they told me you've come in about your statement.
Yeah, I need to change it.
So, what, you want to make an amendment?
No, more like make a whole new one.
Excuse me?
I lied. Paul had nothing to do with it. The bashing, I did it alone. It was all me.
Paul paid your bail.
No, I told you, mate.
Paul paid your bail.
None of your business, okay? It doesn't change anything. I did it. I want to make a new statement.
He got to you, didn't he? He's putting you up to this.
Paul's got nothing to do with it.
I don't believe you.
Well, that's on you.
You make a false statement, that's on you. And let me tell you, the penalties are pretty stiff. That all part of your deal? What? You don't think I know what's going on here?
There's nothing going on here.
You mysteriously get bailed out, then you swan back in here singing a new song. That's perverting the course of justice. That's hard time.
I want to amend my statement. That's my right.
We're going into the interview room.
So, Daniel's back?
I care because
Just trying to make conversation.
you're weird.
Your face is weird.
Hi.
Hey. So that's good news about your dad?
Yeah, it is.
Want to hang out with us?
Oh, I don't want to interrupt your workout, so I should probably just... No, you won't. We're just going to go work out over there. You should come. Honestly, it's fine. I should keep running anyway. Did you see that? She actually could not have got away from me any faster.
It's not you she's running from, it's me.
You? What did you do?
At Christmas, I might have kind of told her that I still sort of loved her. What's this stuff I'm hearing about you paying off Gary Canning?
Keep your voice down.
So it is true.
Do you honestly think that I would stoop to something as low as that?
Well, everyone else around here believes that you could.
Well, I don't care what other people believe. What do you think?
Why would Gary accuse you of giving him money if it wasn't true?
Because he's a crook.
That doesn't automatically make him a liar.
Oh, well, Daniel, what do you want me to say?
You didn't do it.
I didn't do it. All right? You do believe me, don't you?
I don't know. Hey, can I come in? Sorry to drop in like this.
Yeah, come in.
I just didn't know who else I could talk to.
What's going on?
Have you ever had an idea about someone that, no matter what people say about them, you know the way you see them is the truth?
Who are we talking about?
Paul. Ever since I arrived here, people have been telling me things about him, things that he's supposed to have done, and I haven't believed it.
It's because you like to see the best in people.
Yeah, or I've been blind this whole time.
Paul wasn't really himself when you got here. You got to know him in a vulnerable state.
So you think the person he is now is the real Paul?
Isn't it better that you know now, rather than holding on to a false idea about him?
Is that what you think I've done with you?
This is about Paul. But it's not necessarily a bad thing, because now that you know, you can cut ties. Be your own man.
I don't know if I can handle losing someone else.
You haven't lost me. No. You didn't come here for that.
I came here because this is where I'm supposed to be.
I can't be that person for you right now. It's hard enough trying to be me without trying to be us.
Yeah, I want you to be you. I'm not going to mess with that. I love you.
I know. You're not the problem. I am. I need to be strong. I need to find myself.
Love is love, Amber. Either you follow your heart or you don't.
Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I'm sorry for giving you such a hard time.
It was a tough situation.
Yeah, well, I didn't make it any easier. Gary, what are you doing here? I feel like...
Thought I'd be in a slammer. Yeah. So did I.
So what's going on?
Just had something for you. Wanted to get it to you ASAP.
I don't want your dirty money.
It's not dirty. I did a deal with Paul. The money's legit.
Are you kidding me? It doesn't get much dodgier than that. I don't want anything to do with it.
Mate, I'm just trying to do the right thing here. Look after you two, and Mum. Well, it's not like you don't need it.
That's true. But I can't take that either.
Well, since when have you ever cared where it came from?
Not often, you're right. But I guess that's where we're different. I've done a lot of dodgy things in my life, but I have never hurt this family the way that you have.
I feel awful. I should never have kissed him back.
Slip-ups happen. Unless you think this means you two are ready to get back together.
No, I don't want to be with anyone right now. Why can't they understand that?
I know what Josh said to you.
What was he thinking?
You know what he's like. When he wants something, he goes after it.
Regardless of what I might want?
So you didn't feel anything when he said it to you?
It was nice to hear, but that's it. It's annoying because now I have to keep my distance from both of them. Especially Daniel. So I need your help. Will you look after him for me?
I really don't think that's a good idea.
Please, you are my best friend. You're the only one that I can ask to do this.
I'm your best friend, not his.
That's the problem. Daniel doesn't have many friends. And now he doesn't even have Paul. He can't go through this alone.
I think I should just stay out of this.
You know I wouldn't ask if this wasn't important. Please. I really need you to do this for me.
Why would he think I'd take his filthy money?
was misguided. Don't be too hard on him.
You don't understand.
Babe, I get that you're angry and you have every right to be, but I think you need to try and remember he did what he did out of love.
Will you stop defending him? I don't need to hear excuses from him, and I really don't need to hear them from you.
Okay, don't take this out on me.
Oh, why not? As far as I can see, if you hadn't got involved, he would have stayed away and I'd be a whole lot better off.
You don't really believe that?
Oh, Georgia, we were never going to be happy families like you and your folks.
You wanted a relationship with your dad.
No, you wanted that. And you kept pushing for it when the truth is he's just not cut out for it. I wish you'd just stayed out of it.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll just back right off.
Georgia.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Can't do anything right today.
Hey, it's fine. You've had a lot to deal with lately. Hey, you know, I just wanted to say that Brad and I are really grateful that you reported your father to the police. And, apparently he's revised his statement. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, I do. But you got nothing to stress about, okay? He hasn't dumped Brad in it.
So what, he's still saying Paul put him up to it?
Nah, he's wearing it all himself.
That doesn't make sense.
Sure it does. Paul's paid him to change his story.
Yeah, well, I took your advice. I'd rather not talk about it on the phone, though.
How much did it cost to pay Gary off?
Tim, I'm going to have to go, mate. I've got to raise Willis here, about to shower me with gratitude.
I can't believe I was stupid enough to trust you. I came to you for help to find out who attacked Ezra, and it was you all along.
No, Gary Canning is the perpetrator.
Oh, no. No, he's not. And we both know that.
Well, all the charges against me were withdrawn.
Doesn't mean they're not true.
Are you honestly going to tell me that you weren't very happy when you saw what happened to that maggot?
Don't presume to know how I feel.
Oh, fine. Okay, you're appalled. Yeah, you're welcome.
Hey, nothing about this is what I wanted. My husband almost went down for it.
Well, maybe he should stop going around and punching walls then, should he? Because that's why he was arrested.
Oh, so it's Brad's fault now.
Oh, you want to talk about fault, do you? Maybe you should look a little closer to home.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, all this anger, a little over the top, don't you think?
Paul, you have ruined lives. The Canning family are being torn apart thanks to you.
Oh, thanks to me? Wasn't it your little domestic drama that started this whole damn thing?
Don't you dare turn it around on me.
Please, you and I both know that the only person to blame in all of this is you. Hey.
What do you want?
I just came to see how you're going.
I'm fine.
Oh, don't tell me that's your attempt at budgeting calculations, is it?
Last time I checked, you left the running of this place to me.
Yeah, but I thought maybe I could help. You know, not necessarily with the budget, but maybe with some more money. I mean, you must have run out of the startup funds by now.
You actually think everything can be solved with money, don't you?
Oh, if you're going to judge me, I may as well leave.
Oh, I'm not judging you. It's just finally sinking in who you really are.
Oh, I see. You mean the uncle who cares about you, who's done nothing but help you, who's given you a place to stay, a job, this bar, for goodness sake.
Yeah,
and that's how you thank me.
I appreciate all of that.
Oh, you know what? People like you and Terese, you just don't know how good you've got it. You spend your whole time stumbling around getting into trouble. And who's the one who's there to always bail you out, eh?
I'm not in any trouble. I just want to run this place my way, on my own.
All right, fine. That's actually easily fixed, because I'm not putting another cent into this bar. You want it open, you raise your own funds.
Oh, Doctor, hi. Is Mum up for a visit?
I'm not sure that's a good idea. She's sleeping.
Yeah, right.
Well, I suppose it'd be okay. Just try not to disturb her.
Yeah, for sure, no problems.
I'm back. Came by the bank. Made a little deposit for you. My old money bag's really paid up this time. Probably gonna be a bit of a shock when you get out and get a look at it. And I reckon you would have had a bar of it if you're up and about. Karl and Naomi didn't. Still,
something, eh? Anyway, I should probably leave you to rest. Sorry, Mum. I know you love me. But no good deed goes unpunished, right? I hope you can forgive me one day. Be good, all right? And take care of yourself.
Still trying for the triple bullseye?
Hey, one day, you wait. I shouldn't have said any of that before. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry too. I overstepped it with Gary.
No, I was just running my mouth off.
No, you were right. When you first came back, I thought that I could just magically glue you guys back together, and I tried hard enough.
Yeah, I don't think it works like that. Especially with my messed up family.
Don't let what happened with your dad affect your idea of family too much. We're creating our own family, you and me.
I love you.
I love you too.
You seem better?
Yep, I am. Paul is cutting me off.
What?
Yeah, he's not giving me any more money for the bar.
Daniel, I'm so sorry. If this is about what I said, I really never meant for you two to have a falling out.
No, that's right. It's got nothing to do with you. Amber, help me see that this is a good thing.
Amber?
Yeah, she laid it all out for me. I need to be my own man, and I just needed a little bit of a shove. So Paul did me a favour.
So what are you going to do?
I'll continue what I started and open this place.
Wow. All right, when?
Now?
As is. You don't even have a name yet.
Yes, I do. Off air.
I love it. It's like the come as you are bar.
Yeah. But I will need some help. Would you be okay with that?
Of course. Consider me your new best friend. I'll be all over you like a rash. No, not all over you. I'll be away from you. But supporting from the side at a safe distance. Daniel, I promise I will never kiss you again.
You two kissed?
It wasn't really a kiss. I was just confused.
Did it happen before or after we broke up?
Before, I guess.
Wow.
Well, it didn't mean anything.
You know what's funny? I came here because I was worried I was asking too much of you with Daniel. You seemed so reluctant. I guess that was all in it.
I was just upset over everything going on with Josh and Dad.
Yeah, I was just there when she was feeling bad. It could have been anyone.
Don't defend her!
It wasn't personal.
It doesn't really get more personal. How could you do this?
If I could take it back, I swear I would. It was just a stupid moment of weakness.
So you're saying you've got feelings for him?
No, I don't.
Oh, just tell the truth. You want him?
No, I
Guys, come on,
I
let's
don't.
just talk about this properly.
How could you not tell me?
Because it meant nothing. Just like you saying that Josh telling you he loves you meant nothing to you.
Josh told you that he loves you.
Hey. Are you okay?
Yeah. No.
Is there anything I can do?
Can you give me better friends? I just found out that Imogen kissed Daniel.
Where did you get that from?
She told me.
so I'm pretty sure it's true.
Why?
I don't know. They said it was a one-off, that she was really upset and he was just comforting her or something like that.
You don't believe it?
I don't know what to believe. She has never been interested in him before.
I know it seemed massive, and you have the right to be angry, but you guys are friends, and she would never try and hurt you and Daniel.
She told him what you said to me on Christmas Day.
Wow, she's really on a roll, wasn't she?
Hurricane Imogen.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea she was there.
Do you think that's why she wants to have a break?
Because of Josh? No way.
Has she said anything to you about him?
No, Daniel, she loves you.
All right, yeah, that's why she wants to call off the engagement.
Amber has never, ever said anything about still having feelings for Josh, and that is the kind of thing we talk about. Well, at least we used to. She no doubt hates me now. That's the part where you're supposed to tell me everything's going to be okay.
Well, she was pretty upset.
I know. I'm such an idiot.
No, you are not an idiot.
I should go give her an opportunity to spit in my face.
She's not going to do that.
I would. I'm really sorry.
You don't have to keep apologising. It's okay.
Hey, Chris, I hear it's your first day back at the garage.
I feel like I'm about to sit the most important exam of my life, and I've forgotten how to study for it.
Well, I'll tell you what I tell all my students. You probably are more prepared than you think you are, and just relax. Trust yourself.
Yeah. Even if you're not perfect right this second, you'll get there.
It's not like Brennan's going to be judging you.
No, Brennan's been great. He knows how much this means to me.
Right. So, you just go to work, you do what you can, and you remember that it's day one.
Yeah, thanks for the pep talk.
We're your #1 fans. Hey, you can do this, okay?
That's for calling me desperate.
No, I said your online boyfriend Bryson was for chasing you.
Ow! Oh, God, you are going down, little man. And no one is chasing anybody.
Oh, good grief, it sounds like World War III's going on in here.
We're actually up to World War 8 or 9 by now.
Too loud for you, Dad?
What gave it away?
Okay, well, how about you and I have a game, and if you win, we'll go outside.
I'm a professional law enforcement officer, Bailey. I don't play slap hands. Boom!
Bailey, mail.
Oh, what is it?
Your application to military school.
You know what, I would love that, so. Dear Mr. Turner, we are writing in regard to the Turner Family Trust. What's the Turner Family Trust?
Can I...
Yes. Well, what is it?
What it is a mistake.
That was too good to be true.
Stop delaying the inevitable.
I was being kind, but if you insist.
Ow!
I figured you deserved a chance to explain. I know what it feels like to be judged when you stuff up.
You must think I'm the biggest hypocrite in the world.
Something like that.
I don't even know how it happened. I was freaking out with Dad being arrested and Josh nearly violating his bond. Daniel was just being so nice to me.
So you thought it was the perfect time to kiss my fiancé?
It wasn't romantic in any way, and I know that that doesn't make it okay. I did something horrible and I would do anything to take it back. But there's just one thing I really need you to know. This was completely one-sided. Daniel had nothing to do with it, and he absolutely did not kiss me back. He's crazy about you.
Are you sure you don't have feelings for him?
No. This was just about me being needy in that moment. You and Daniel are two of my best friends. I would never do anything to hurt you on purpose. If it makes you feel any better, I hate myself for what I've done. If there's anything I can do to make
Apology accepted.
Really?
People make mistakes. I don't need you to grovel.
Thank you.
I'm still going to be mad at you for a little while.
Which I totally deserve. I have to go. Listen. I know that this is none of my business. But maybe you should just talk to Daniel. Tell him he has nothing to worry about when it comes to you and Josh.
Mate, it's really good to have you back on board.
Yeah, take two, huh? Yeah, you could have thought you'd ever miss the smell of engine grease.
Yeah, right. Now, look, before we get started, I just want to say, if there's anything you need, it's not a problem. Just yell out, OK?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, cool. All right, let's get stuck into it.
So get me to sort the screws, huh?
No, I think you'll be better off on the cars. All right, we've got 2 jobs on the Savo. Fuel injector rail that needs cleaning on this bad boy, and a head gasket that needs replacing on that thing over there. Take your pick.
Oh, I'll take the fuel injector rail if that's OK with you.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I'll just grab you the keys. Oh, and mate, just remember what I said. Anything you need, just shout out, OK?
Yeah, will do. Thanks.
What'd they say?
That someone stuffed up, surprise, surprise. Apparently a note was left on the file that Kathy was supposed to receive all correspondence, but the clerk didn't get it.
Oh, brilliant.
It gets better. Bailey's not the only one with a letter. Amber and Mason have letters coming too.
You're kidding me.
Wish I was.
Well, we can try to catch Amber's letter, but there's nothing we can do to stop Mason from getting his.
I know. The only reason we agreed to this trust in the first place was that Kathy promised that the kids wouldn't find out about it until Bailey turned 18.
I know.
This is exactly what we didn't want to happen.
Well, look, we've got every right to be annoyed, but there's nothing we can do to fix the situation. We're just going to have to go into damage control.
You mean we have to tell the kids they own the house?
Mm-hmm.
The gutters are fine, Erin. I cleaned them like 3 weeks ago. But you don't have to keep doing all this stuff around the house. Yeah, look, I've got to get back to work. I'll catch you later. Bye. Hey. Oh, sorry.
You been taking ninja classes or something?
Cop skills. How you going here?
Oh, yeah, this bolt's just a bit stuck.
Have you tried some spray?
Yeah, don't worry, I'm on it. I'll get there.
Yeah, look, the thing is, the owner needs his car back by 4, so, don't worry, there's plenty of other stuff for you to do.
Sure, yeah, I can sweep up, answer the phones.
Mate.
Don't pretend that there's nothing wrong. You've been watching me like a hawk all afternoon.
You're an apprentice. I have to check on your work.
Yeah, I appreciate it, OK? But we both know that this is not normal.
It's your first day back. It's fine, mate. Just stop being so hard on yourself. Look, why don't you take a break, go grab a coffee?
Because I'm here to work. I want to work.
All right, why don't you write up the invoices for the cars that have to go out tonight?
Yeah, at least that's something I can't stuff up, right?
Hey.
Hey, I tried calling you.
Yeah, I saw.
You okay?
I am now.
Can I explain?
Imogen has already apologised and told me what happened.
Yeah, but I'd love a chance to tell my side.
You don't need to. She told me that she kissed you and you didn't kiss her back.
Yes.
And it meant nothing.
Exactly, that is exactly it.
She also told me that you're worried about Josh.
Yeah, well, I thought maybe that's why you wanted to have a break.
Right. Because the only reason I'd want to take a break is so I could get back with Josh.
No, that's not what I mean.
Well, what did you mean? Have you not been listening to anything that I've said?
Yeah, of course I have. It's just, Josh clearly wants you back.
I don't want to be with anyone right now, Daniel. That's the whole point of us taking a break.
I know,
I don't want to go from one boyfriend to another.
Okay, I'm trying to get my head around what it is that you do want.
So am I. But I don't want Josh. Perfect timing. You can break. Don't want to play?
Amber told me what you did.
I'm sorry, okay? I stuffed up.
Oh, you're gonna have to do better than that.
I really don't need this from you as well.
For someone so smart, you really do dumb things sometimes.
I don't see how this is any different from you telling Amber that you're still in love with her.
Thanks for blabbing that, by the way. And it's completely different. We were together.
So what? You want her to cheat on Daniel and even the score? Sorry. Sorry, that was a really crappy thing to say. Lately, everything that comes out of my mouth is hurting someone.
I'm not trying to break them up. I'm hoping you're not either.
Of course, I'm not trying to break them up. I don't even know why I kissed him.
Are you sure you don't have a thing for him?
I've told you before. No, I don't.
You're lying. You are. You like Daniel.
You please shut up. People are gonna hear you.
I'm right, though.
Okay. I'm the worst person in the world.
How long have you felt like this?
I don't know. Feels like forever. But Daniel has no idea about my feelings, and neither does Amber, and that is how it's gonna stay. So don't go blabbing, okay? Unlike you, I actually want Daniel and Amber to be happy.
So we own the house?
That's right. And we've owned it for months. Well, for a while, yes. It was Mum's way of making up for everything that happened with Paige.
Ah, the gift that keeps on giving.
So why didn't you tell us?
We decided it was best you didn't know yet.
Oh, wow. Thanks for treating us like adults.
No, sorry, Dad, but owning a house is a pretty big deal. Well, it doesn't change anything. Yes, it does. We're rich now.
I'd hardly call a quarter share of this place rich.
I would. Actually, it's not quarters. It's just thirds.
Oh. So I'm not included?
Sweetheart, I'm sorry. But the trust was set up before we found you.
Hey, good job. When you're done here, we just need to bleed the brakes on the Toyota.
You mean sometime next year, then?
Hey?
It just took me half an hour to do something that would normally take me a couple of minutes.
Yeah, but you still did it, right?
It's just going to take me all afternoon to finish.
What are you doing?
Packing up.
Mate, I get that it's hard.
No, it's not hard. Hey, it's impossible. I've got no hand strength. I can't hold a nut or a socket. I might as well only have one hand. Ever heard of a one-handed mechanic? Yeah, but neither have I. Mate, you've been great. I really appreciate everything you've done for me. There's no point kidding myself. I'm never going to be a mechanic. Not now.
Chris!
Have you got a minute?
Yeah, just hold on.
If Bryson can spare you.
Are you venting to your online boyfriend about us?
Yeah, you turners really don't know how to keep a secret.
Well, you're a turner too.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to spend the rest of my life known as Paige Turner. I think I'm going to stick to Smith.
We think you should be part of the trust.
Guys, that's really nice, but you really don't have to worry. I swear I'm not upset.
Well, we are. There is no way that Nana would have intentionally left one of us out, and that's what's happened.
We've spoken to Mason and he agrees, so we're going to talk to Nana and get her to add you as a beneficiary or whatever it's called.
No, you really don't have to do that.
Yes, we do. You're our sister.
Half-sister.
Well, you're not half a member of the family, Paige.
I don't know what to say.
Chris! Are you on a break?
What's wrong? What happened?
Just not up to it.
Darling, I'm really impressed with how you're dealing with this breakup. This is fun. I love everyone hanging out. I just want to focus on this for now.
Hey, it's a question. How much is this place worth, anyway?
Bailey.
What? I'm just trying to figure out how rich we are now.
Yeah, well, don't. Bragging about money is bad manners. What I want to know is, what are our rights as landlords?
Landlords?
Yeah. Well, you and Mum are our tenants if we own the place, right? So technically, that makes us your landlords.
I didn't even think about that. That's classy. You know what we should do? We should raise the rent.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Wait. Y'all don't pay none.
You guys are hilarious. Can we just talk about something else, please?
You do realise that this is a teenager's dream, right? Power over the parents.
Now, don't worry. We'll use our power wisely.
No, do you know what I've always wanted? My own ensuite. And now that I'm a homeowner, it just feels right.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about switching rooms? Yeah, not funny, Amber.
You know what? I think I'm just going to just take this.
Oh, fine.
Come on, we'll toss a coin for the ensuite. That's fair. Isn't it?
Are you sure you're not just reacting to first day nerves? Maybe if you gave it a bit more time.
Need 2 hands to be a mechanic.
Oh, Chris, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying that I'm happy about it, but it's not the end of the world, right? You know, I'm still alive. I've got you. I've got a great bunch of friends. And Lucy texted. She's going to be in town next week, so at least I'll be able to have some time to hang out with her.
You're amazing.
Yeah, and you've got the wet shoulder to prove it.
Oh, seriously? If I was in your shoes, I would have done a lot worse than have a cry.
Well, you are in my shoes. And we're both looking for the next thing. Me after the accident, you after the army.
I hadn't thought about it like that.
That's a good way to put it, though, Chris. The next thing.
Look, I figure there's something else I can do, but I just don't know what that is right now.
Well, I've had at least 3 careers in my life. Full-time mum, teacher, journalist. Now I'm back to teaching again.
I feel like an underachiever.
What did you want to be when you were a little boy?
Cowboy?
I know that sounds like a stupid question, but you'd be amazed how many times there's a little seed of something in there. That's what you've got to do. You've got to find that passion.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. I'll think about it.
Well, if you ever want to bounce ideas around, you know where I am.
Thanks, Suze.
I'll talk to them.
Tell them what? That I can't take a joke?
No.
What then? That I feel humiliated that I can't provide a roof over my family's head?
Oh, don't say that.
It's the truth. The only reason we're in this mess is because we couldn't afford to buy this place when Lucas wanted to sell.
Yes, because we bought the store. It's not like we went and blew all our money on the pokies.
We should have just moved. Bought something we could afford.
Yeah, we talked about that. We love it here.
There are other houses, other streets.
Yeah, but everybody's settled. I mean, this is our home.
Yeah, well, I just don't know if it's worth it.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
And you don't.
It's not like the place is owned by strangers. I mean, there are kids.
With Kathy's money.
Yeah, look, I don't like that part, I'll admit. It's not like we can turn back time.
So what, you're just happy to leave things as they are?
Well, we don't really have a choice, do we?
There is always a choice.
Oh, yeah, what? Pay rent?
We can do better. I want to buy a house back.
I heard you made a move on Amber.
Well, then you heard wrong.
So what do you call telling someone you love them then?
I was just putting it out there. That's what you did, right?
So this is about getting back at me?
This is about Amber and me. Has nothing to do with you.
So you don't want it back?
Of course I do. I'll admit we were in a bad place when you turned up.
Well, it's in the past. It's gone. You can't get that time back. I'm looking forward. Amber is my future, and we are building a life together.
She's meant to be with me. I was standing back because I didn't want to cause any problems, but as far as I can see, there's problems all around. No point me standing back now.
Amber loves me. I'm not going to give up on her.
Fair enough. Guess it's up to Amber to choose.
We can make the payments. We're in a good place now. This is what we've been working for.
To take out a huge loan on a house we're already living in, mortgage-free.
Why are you being so negative about this?
I'm not being negative. I'm being realistic. You think about it. We commit to a mortgage that we're not even sure we can afford.
We can afford it. I've done the sums.
Okay. And what about giving the kids a huge amount of money? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Is it any worse than living in a house they own?
Oh, we've been doing that for months anyway.
Yes, but it's different now.
It's different because they know.
Isn't this uncomfortable for you? We're the parents. We're supposed to provide shelter for our children, not the other way around.
But it's money we have to borrow from the bank.
Which our earnings will pay back.
At a higher interest rate, all feel pride.
This is the right thing to do. We can make this work.
I'm really proud of you, you know, the way you've handled this whole situation. I mean, I haven't heard you complain once.
There's no point dwelling. Might as well just get on with it and look forward to the future.
So, any idea what you want to do when you finish your community service?
I've got a few ideas.
Oh.
Let's just say I know what I want. I just need to work out how to get it.
Well, it's great to hear. You've had a tough 12 months, so it's nice to see you sound so positive.
Thanks. Feels nice.
Hey.
Hey. How's Chris's first day back going?
Not so great. I'm actually here to pick up his stuff. He quit.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I'll see you later.
Bye. Don't give yourself a hard time. There was always a chance that this might happen.
Knowing it was coming doesn't make it any easier.
It sounds like Chris has made up his mind. There's not a lot you can do about it.
Yeah, it's not just that I've lost my best mechanic. I'm worried about him.
Oh, hey, look, he needs time. He's had a brain injury, and it's still early days in terms of what he's been through.
Yeah, exactly my point. Now he's got no job and he's still recovering from his injury. What's he going to do?
Well, he's got that gorgeous hunk of a boyfriend to look after him, so how could he not be okay?
Yeah, I know in your world love pays all the bills, but I'm not sure that works for the rest of us.
Okay, I know that I haven't forged a perfect career path, but I do what I have to stay afloat. See this little bad boy? Listed in here is every friend, acquaintance, business colleague that I've ever crossed paths with. Somebody in here is going to give me a job.
Well, that's an optimistic way of looking at things.
No, it is fact. The best jobs are not advertised. You need to be persistent and hunt them down like a wolf lion.
A wolf lion?
Yes.
Couldn't hurt calling around, I suppose.
Anyway, please excuse me. I need to talk to somebody about business.
What's this?
What does it look like?
A tip?
No, it's another payment towards the painting, taken from my fee for organising the Chrissy carols.
It'll take a very, very long time to pay me back if you only pay me $100 every Christmas.
I will pay you back my way.
All right, suit yourself. But you know, there are more effective ways to pay a debt than raiding a piggy bank every 5 minutes, if you get my drift.
Oh, it's not a very subtle point you're making, and you can forget it. This body is not for hire.
All right, well, if you change your mind.
Well, I won't.
You know, maybe you should be a little less picky about how you earn your cash. See, you have a very, very big debt to pay, and unless you start making some decent repayments, I might be tempted to charge interest.
Well, then I'll never pay it back.
I just think it's a huge mistake. Why would you invite so much financial pressure into our lives unnecessarily?
Well, Matt must have his reasons for wanting to do it.
Yeah, it's male pride. I mean, he was fine with the arrangement before the kids knew about it.
Well, it must hurt him.
Okay, would it hurt you?
You're talking to a guy whose house is owned by his wife's boss.
See, you're okay with it.
Well, it's not quite the same thing, but there are moments where I wished we owned the place.
Okay, but you wouldn't take out a massive mortgage just to prove a point now, would you?
Maybe Matt feels he's looking after his family.
Just because his name is not on the deed to the house doesn't mean he's not looking after his family. I mean... I'm sorry, I'm venting.
Did you ever consider it might not really be about the house? You know, he has been through a lot lately with Paige and everything that happened in Adelaide. And for the most part, he has been pretty good about it all.
Yeah, he has.
You can't blame him for wanting to claim back some control.
No, you don't have to pay for my lunch as well.
It's all part of my career counselling service.
Yeah, not sure I was a very good client. Sorry I kept blocking all your suggestions. It's hard for me to think of other jobs. I've loved being a mechanic. It's all I've ever wanted to do.
Sorry, is that check, savings or credit?
Savings, please. Hey, you know what? I never thought I would end up in events management, and look at me, here I am.
And how's that working out for you?
Well, you know, it's not quite the money spinner I was hoping. I mean, the carols went well, but I don't think the council will be hiring me again anytime soon.
After you locked up that counsellor, you think?
Let's not talk about that.
Sorry, it's been declined.
Oh, really? I must have put the wrong pin in. No, I'll concentrate this time. You think about your dream job.
Actually, Susan said something similar. Made me wonder about getting back into restoring and selling old cars. Yeah.
Oh, old cars. What, is there a demand for that sort of thing?
Yeah, well, me and my friend Andrew used to do it. We didn't make much money, but I reckon we could have if we kept going. Big money in vintage cars, but not for me.
It's been declined again. Maybe it's your car?
Huh. Wow, okay, I should have put that 100 on here instead of giving it to Paul, hey?
It's all right, I got this.
Oh, it looks like we both need new jobs.
Yeah, maybe I can take on the event management. You can do the car restoration thing. That was a joke.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course it was.
Hey, I was hoping to bump into you.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard you're not going back to work at the garage.
News travels fast.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I think it might be a good thing for you and for me. You see, I have the perfect position for you, training manager.
Like what Daniel did?
Yeah, that's right. It's full-time and it pays well. And at a guess, better than your last job.
Terese, I don't know anything about hotels.
Yeah, well, hence the word trainee. You know, you get to spend time in each department, learn about everything. It's how I started, and I've never looked back.
Is this an opening, or is it a position created with me in mind?
Does it matter?
Yeah, kinda. Not about to sue Josh, if that's what you're worried about.
No, it's not.
What is it then? Is it one of Josh's random acts of kindness?
Look, Josh doesn't even know I'm doing this. I promise you. It's a genuine offer. I am always on the lookout for the right type of people, and when I heard you'd become available, I pounced.
Sorry, I can't accept.
Can you please have a think about it?
If I took the job, it would be the same as accepting charity.
It's not charity.
Well, it feels like it. Look, thank you. I do appreciate it, though.
Okay, thanks. Hey, got our financial documents sorted. We're just waiting for one more email that we can hit the bank up for a loan. Based on the last couple of years, we should be fine.
Yeah, look, I've spoken to Mum, and she's happy for us to dissolve the trust, as long as we ensure the kids do something sensible with their money.
Yeah, sure, of course.
And the next call was to the bank, and they've granted us initial approval on the loan.
You're serious?
So if this is something that we really want to do, we can do it.
You want this?
If you want it, I want it.
What made you change your mind?
I've been thinking about everything we've been through since Mum bought this place, and we've been through a lot. And when things got really out of control, you stood by me, and you committed to us. So if this is something that you really need to do, then I'm in it with you. Let's do it. Let's buy the house.
Thank you so much for meeting me.
How could I resist after such a cryptic phone call?
So, have you begun divorce proceedings?
Just. It took me a while to find a lawyer I was happy with. I was so disappointed when Jared passed on my case.
Well, hopefully what I'm about to propose to you will go some way toward making it up to you.
I was wondering when you might come to it.
You remember that list of joint assets you provided us at your first consultation?
What about them?
If my memory serves me correctly, you are the owner of a vintage MG.
Warwick has it.
Well, so is the car under his name or yours?
Both. Well, in a way. I mean, it's registered to the business.
The business which you still happen to be director of.
You've done your homework.
Do you think you'd be able to get your hands on the keys to that MG?
Sounds like a pretty good offer. You don't want to think about it? I can't take a job that's only been offered to me out of pity. Why can't anyone understand that?
It could just be that Terese knows you and wants someone like you on the staff.
Yeah, that's what she said too.
Why do you find it so hard to believe?
Well, because she's not shown any interest in hiring me before.
You've never been available before. Maybe you're thinking about it wrong.
And how am I supposed to be thinking about it?
Is it the kind of job that you're interested in?
If the offer had have come from someone else? Sure, but it didn't.
You know I get that you don't want pity, but don't let pride get in the way of what could be a one-off chance. I just mean you get to choose a whole new future for yourself. Look at that as a good thing.
Whoa, where are the tenants going?
Actually, we're on our way to the bank.
Okay, that's not usually enough to warrant an announcement. Okay, spill.
We are buying the house.
Sorry, which house?
This house? Wait, is this house even for sale?
Well, technically no, but we'll pay you a fair price and the money will be split between all of you.
Okay, and how much money are we talking about exactly?
We'll get 3 independent valuations and take it from there.
We are going to be loaded.
We'll also organise a financial advisor for you because it's a lot of money to have sitting in a bank. You should think about reinvesting
Mum, we
it.
can think about that later. In the meantime, I am going to shout us girls a luxury trip to the hot springs. You are speaking my language, lady.
Okay, best we walk away now.
You don't seriously think they'd blow all the cash, do you?
If my experience with Rain has taught me anything at all, is that we have to respect Amber as an adult.
What about Paige?
Oh, she's no stranger to cash.
True. And Bailey is a sensible kid, right?
Right. Yeah, we've taught all our kids to make good decisions.
Terese, hi. Look, sorry, I might have been a bit hasty earlier.
That's fine. You've been through a lot.
Been doing a bit of thinking, and if the job's still open, I'm definitely interested.
I was hoping you'd say that. In fact, I have your contract right here.
You knew that I'd changed my mind?
Well, I was hoping that you would. Now, look, it's just a pro forma contract, so we can tailor it to suit you.
So you're giving me a job, just like that?
Yeah, just like that. So why don't you read through it, make sure you're happy with the terms, and then we can discuss the finer details later.
Okay, I will.
Great.
Terese, thank you.
Oh, look, it's my pleasure. Welcome to Lassiter's. Look forward to working with you, Chris.
Thank you, Paul.
Excuse me, did I hear correctly? Have you just employed Freckles to work here?
Chris will be starting as our new trainee manager.
Terese, he has no experience.
Well, I'm the manager of this hotel, and I know what I'm looking for in my staff. Do you have a problem with that?
Well, if it's just to stave off a civil lawsuit against your family, yes, I do have a problem with that.
Chris will be an asset.
He is a mechanic. Hardly hotel management material. And besides, you completely bypass Lassiter's hiring procedure.
Paul, you've insisted that I employ plenty of people in the past who I thought were inappropriate, including your nephew. So now it's my turn.
If you're using my money to pay him, I get a say.
No, you don't. And the decision's been made. And I have no interest in your meddling or your commentary. So do me a favour and just save it.
Hey,
Hey.
nice wheels.
Yeah, and a near mint condition too. It just needs a good service and a roadworthy certificate.
You might have to wait a couple of weeks for a man down, remember?
Or kind of just call in a favour and jump the queue.
You could, if you had a favour.
Damn, okay, how about I owe you a favour? There we go, can't go wrong.
So, where'd you get the car?
Why? Think I'm doing something dodgy?
Are you?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't jump down my throat. You're the one that said that you do what you can for money.
Yeah, just do your job.
Yeah, hi, I need you to run a rego for me. Yeah, I think it might be stolen.
Wow. Where'd this beauty come from?
Naomi brought it in. She wants a roadworthy certificate in a hurry.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but it's not stolen. I've already checked. I just don't get it. I don't know how she could afford something like this. She's been really strapped for cash lately.
I think I've got some idea. You heard Gary Canning changed his statement about Paul? What do you think induced him to do that?
Paul's paid him off. But that doesn't mean Gary's family's got the money.
I took his statement. I've seen him at close quarters. This is all about making things up to his family.
I can't see Kyle or Sheila taking his hush money.
But Naomi, she's more of a wild card, right? And she's got formed. Stealing paintings, fake stalkers.
Locking up counsellors.
What?
She still owes Paul money too. She paid some off this morning.
It wouldn't hold up in court, but if I had to guess, I'd say Gary gave her the money for this car. I'm guessing your gut's telling you the same thing now.
Just hoping it was more legitimate, that's all.
Sorry to disappoint. See ya.
Well, according to this, the average price for a four-bedder in Erinsborough is $700,000. That's insane.
That is almost 200K each.
Well, it's 175 large.
That is a lot of money.
Hey, do you reckon that's enough to buy a ticket for Richard Branson's spaceflight?
I could get my entire wish list of photography gear.
You guys are so boring. There's only one thing to do when you unexpectedly come into some cold hard cash. A massive party. Our own big day out. Okay, we're gonna pay for an awesome band. We're gonna have a row of spit roasts. We'll invite everyone we know, plus their friends.
There are also other safer, more sensible things you can do with the money. Like you could each buy your own house. You could pay your uni fees up front, and you could open your own high-interest savings account.
Don't stress. We'll do all the sensible stuff with the leftover cash. Okay, no spit roast, but definitely a party. Yep.
What do you think? It's a little bit different to my trusty blue overalls.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
It's going to be a bit weird wearing a tie to work every day, though.
Well, obviously you don't know how hot you're looking in here.
Oh, stop it.
Hey, guys. Hey.
Guys, hi.
I heard about your apprenticeship.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, no, it's not.
No, really, it's not as bad as it seems.
What's this? What? You working at Lasseter's now?
Your mum offered me a job, yeah. You didn't know?
No, I had no idea. Is that... Do you want to work there? Or?
Well, it took me a bit of convincing, but it was pointed out to me that I should look at it as an opportunity. A fresh start. You know, I'm really looking forward to it, actually. I'm ready to move on with my life.
Hey, so I just need to double check the mileage and the engine size for the ad. I'm going to be looking for a buyer ASAP.
So this is your new thing, is it? Turning over cars?
Is that a problem?
It is if you involve me.
I involve you.
Well, don't act innocent. Just by bringing this car down here, you're dragging me into your little operation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where did you get the money to pay for this car?
Who says I bought it?
Well, it's not stolen, so...
You checked, didn't you? Oh, come on. Do you really think I would do something that illegal?
I think that you paid for this car with the money that Gary gave you. Money that Gary got from Paul as a payoff for changing his statement, which is a crime. Which means this car is proceeds of a crime.
I didn't take any money from Gary. You should know that. You know me.
Yeah, I do. Oh, hi. Can I help you?
I hope so. That's my husband's car.
Oh, I think your husband might have sold it.
No, it's me selling it, but Naomi Canning's doing the hard work. You know her, right?
You know Naomi?
The car's registered under my business name and Naomi's helping me sell it. She's been terrific, taking care of everything and just for a small percentage of the sale price. Anyway, I realised I still have the service book and you probably need it.
Yeah, it's always good to know the history.